Next, 135 years, we had people going ballistic over balls and strikes.
He came out there like a charging bull.
Get your money's worth times 10. Everybody's getting a piece.
You've missed him inside, outside, up and down. Look, that goes in the Hall of Fame for ejections.
You gotta be kidding me. Wow, I don't think that phone's gonna work anymore.
Don't ever let anybody tell you umpires have it easy. Earlier this decade, a retro sheet study found that 43% of all ejections in the history of MLB had been over arguments about balls and strikes. Long before the technology existed to closely track pitches and reliably call balls and strikes, people were thinking up ways to do it. Check out this image from a 1939 issue of Popular Science magazine, which proposed an electrical umpire with horizontal and vertical light beams intersecting around home plate to report whether the pitch was a ball or strike. Still, the concept kept coming up through history. Here's an amazing photo of Hall of Famers Jackie Robinson, Duke Snider, and Pee Wee Reese among the cohort checking out a General Electric contraption that used mirrors, lenses, and photoelectric cells to call balls and strikes in spring training 1950. The legendary manager Casey Stengel was ahead of his time in 1960 when he said, quote, "They use radar and electronics for everything else. I don't know why it can't be done in baseball." The technology finally progressed to a point where MLB began testing the automated ball strike, or ABS, system in the Atlantic League in 2019 and the minor leagues in 2021. And ultimately, here's what was approved for the historic unveiling of the ABS challenge system in the 2026 season. An animated pitch result graphic is then shown on the video board in the ballpark or the home broadcast to show the exact location of the pitch, and we find out if the umpire's call was correct or if it is overturned.
Loudest cheers of the game.
The O's twice split balls into strikes via challenges with the tying run at the plate, and the crowd went wild when ABS revealed the second of those strikes to be just 0.3 inches inside the edge of the zone. This is what the challenge system has finally brought to baseball, an effective appeal system. It's a way to make sure the most important calls are made correctly while adding a fun new layer of strategy to baseball. So are we entering an MLB world without arguing? Let's not go that far. Though instant replay and now the challenge system have eroded what can even be debated on the field, there are still foul tips and check swings and balks and interference and obstruction and intentional hit by pitches to instigate arguing with the umps. And it only took a few days into the 2026 season for our first ABS-related ejection. Orioles pitcher Ryan Helsley successfully challenged a ball call, but Twins skipper Derek Shelton was given the heave-ho for arguing that the pitcher hadn't tapped his cap quickly enough and that the challenge should not have even been allowed.